Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And our starting pitcher here today, Ryan Feltner. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Kyle Stowers now at the plate. And we're underway in Denver.
First pitch, 110.
That one finds the zone. That is strike two. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, got him. One away on the strikeout. Here's the lineup for the Reds. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Eugenio Suarez.
Well, they're benefiting in a big way from this guy's clutch at bats right now. Seems like there's no situation that's too big for him. Expect him to deliver if he gets a chance in this one. This guy's leading the National League in RBI.
And that one is lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third, shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
And now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz, with 3 hits on the series, and one of them a homer. That one to first, but that rolls foul. De La Cruz launched a homer in his most recent game.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. This one in the air, center field. And there are 2 down.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Eugenio Suarez.
He boasts a batting average that ranks top 10 in the league at the moment, Siggy.
Hey!
Close one, doesn't get the call. And a count 2-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And a 2-1 on the way. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. In there. He scores. And it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
So runner at second, 2 down. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit, coming off a good one. 4 for 4 yesterday. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Man at second. Outside with a breaking ball.
Ball.
That missed by a lot. Ball 3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Run scoring double here for the Reds. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. On the hill for the Reds, Nick Lodolo. What should we keep an eye on here?
Veteran guy out there on the hill, so ready for anything and everything that'll come his way. I'm sure he's got a solid plan of attack against this offense.
Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies.
Left fielder, number 27, Jordan Beck.
And there's a foul ball. That's a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Got him. One away.
Batting second, catcher, Hunter.
Time to check out the Rockies lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Jose Torres.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that will drop foul. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. 0-2 now. Stays alive. That one just misses.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Out towards right center field. Benson moving under this one. Takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, shortstop.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Ezequiel Tovar.
You know, he's been a tough out for a good stretch now. Pitchers just haven't been able to figure him out. He's been doing a really good job of getting on base as well.
To the right side, and that one handled. Over to first. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. It's the Reds 1 and the Rockies nothing. On now to the top half of inning number 2. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, and 2 now. This one in the air right field. That one back there. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. That's inside.
That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ball.
That one misses, and it's 3-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Ball.
The 1-0. Out to short. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Will Benson.
Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season.
Just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Gets him to chase after that one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Bare hand grab, but there's no play for him, and that's going to extend the inning.
Catcher, Jose Trevino.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball 1.
One now. That one
Ball
missed.
2.
Man at second. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 3.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
And the 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
A swing and a soft liner. Brings it in for the 3rd out. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Back here at Coors Field, here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Troy Johnston.
Troy Johnston.
Johnston matched a homer in his last game.
Hey!
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And a foul ball. The 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Stepping in, Jose Torres. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock. Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Not in
He's
time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Bang, bang at first. Great hustle to beat that one out.
Ripped to right. Brings it in. And that's the third out. Rocks with the run scoring double. All even at one apiece. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Kyle Stowers.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The wind to kick the 2-0. That one ripped, but foul. Bounce to the right. Torres throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
For Cincinnati,
and here's a look
Sal
at how he's
Stewart.
using his pitches in this one. Bounced up the middle. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Up next for Cincinnati, shortstop Elly De La Cruz.
Elly De La Cruz getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Ball one.
Tied up here in the early going. That's outside.
That's out.
And the count is 2-0. Popped in the air, left field, and that is that. So they go quietly there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Yeah.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. His 14th of the year, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 2-1. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Goodman, batting second in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. The 0-1. Fought off foul.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Battling here as he fouls it away. High fly ball right field. Benson under it. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ezequiel Tovar will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Outside with a breaking ball.
Outside, that's a ball.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the 3rd. On the ground, right side.
Foul ball.
And that's just foul. 2-2 on the way. In the air to left center. Stowers turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2.
Up next for the Rockies, right fielder, Troy Johnston.
Ball 1.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. To the right side, Stewart tosses to first, and that is the inning. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. 3 innings complete. You're watching Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. Back here in Denver, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Late swing fouled off. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Fights it off, he'll see another. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And the tying run is on base.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next to hit, Spencer Steer. His first at bat was a strikeout. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Here comes the 0-1. Double play ball to second. Flips it. There's one. On to first, double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And midway in the fourth, it's the Rockies 2 and the Reds 1. Back here at Coors Field, bottom 4, Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies.
Brenton Doyle.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Pitch is in there. That's strike 2. That's to third. Marte with a throw to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Steer takes it in for the out. 2 away now.
Up next for the Rockies, third baseman.
2 down, bases empty. Next for Colorado, Blaine Crim. He doubled home a run at his first AB. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Mickey Moniak.
Ball that's outside.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss there. That one fouled off. Goes down looking. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. We've played 4. It's the Rockies 2 and the Reds 1. This is Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. Back here in Denver, in now for the Reds, Noelvi Marte.
Noelvi Marte.
First
That's a
offering,
ball.
and it just misses.
Well, these Reds just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The 1-1. Ground ball up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Up next for Cincinnati, right fielder Will Benson.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second, and he's safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Fouled off. He was late.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count. The cause for these struggles is a little different for each guy. For some, it's timing, and for others, it's mechanics. Whatever it is, they need to start hitting the ball harder.
Man at second. And that one ripped to left. Base hit. Here comes the throw. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Jose Trevino. 0 for 1 so far. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get 2 runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
On a line. Makes the grab to second with the throw. No chance to get back. It's a double play.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
Run in scoring position, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one is absolutely belted. One hopper off the wall, and that should bring in the run. Marte scores. And again, we are tied. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Go ahead run on base. Sal Stewart, the next to hit for the Reds. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Runner edges away at second. That one fouled hard the other way. Man on second, 2 down. This one in the air, center field. Doyle settles under this one, and that's the 3rd out. Run scoring double here for the Reds. Home half of the 5th coming up. You're watching Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Charlie Condon.
First baseman, Charlie Condon.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. And that is ball one.
All these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Left fielder, Jordan Beck.
Fouled off left side. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5.
Nope.
And
Ball
as a
one.
pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Catcher, Hunter Goodman.
So up next, Hunter Goodman. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Stowers coming in on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 5 innings complete. We are tied 2-2. Back here at Coors Field. Close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Pitching change here, Jaden Hill.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Fastball is outside. The 1-0. That one pulled foul. And a 1-1. In the air, left field, and it falls. So a man on base to start the inning.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Throw.
No,
Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. The 1-0. Right there for a strike. Man at second. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Eugenio Suarez blasts one out. His 33rd homer of the year, and that's how they take the lead. It's 4-2.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Ball.
Ripped on a line to center. And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Steer, batting with one down, takes a strike. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Jimmy Herget up and throwing. Thompson getting cranked up as well. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Right there for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
In the dirt, ball 1. In the air, right field, Johnston on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for Cincinnati, third baseman, Noelvi Marte.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Jaden Hill done for the afternoon. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Keegan Thompson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Towards first, and it goes just foul. Comes up empty. And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on the ground,
foul ball.
And foul ball. Here's the 0-2. In the air, left field. Beck on his way over. And that is that. One for the Reds on the homer. It's now 4-2. Back here in Denver, bottom of the 6th, Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That clips the corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And the 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at bat. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That one's in there. Strike one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a ground ball, but it kicks foul. On the ground to the left. Marte over to second and two. What a play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Base is empty after the double play. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. And first offering is fouled off. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third out. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They trail it here 4-2. Jimmy Herget into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Leading off for the Reds, right fielder Will Benson.
Fastball for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That clips the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
On the ground. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next for Cincinnati, catcher Jose Trevino.
In there for strike 1.
That's a ball. Ball. Down.
And he swings through that one.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Struck him out swinging. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Kyle Stowers.
So digging in, Kyle Stowers. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Out to short, Tovar. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. Reds go down quietly, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Now pitching for Cincinnati.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Johnson.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Leading off for the Rockies, second baseman, number 19.
Nope, that's a ball.
The 1-1. Slice the other way and foul. The 1-2.
What do you got?
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Oh, 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. 2 down.
Up next for the Rockies, designated hitter, Mickey Moniak.
And the batter now, Mickey Moniak. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Foul ball there. One, two now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
The 1-2 sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Still down by a count of 4-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 58.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Moving on for Cincinnati, second baseman Sal Stewart.
Hey!
The 0-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 1-2. Ground ball right side. Torres to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for Cincinnati, shortstop Elly De La Cruz.
Terry Francona bringing a bat off the bench. Matt McClain looking to start something with one gone.
Hey!
The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Tanner Gordon getting ready to go. Center field. Doyle takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Cincinnati, the designated hitter, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Back to the 6th. He drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. And 1-2-3 go the Reds as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Tony Santillan.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
baseman, Charlie Condon.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. High fly ball, right field. Benson gets under it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Rockies, left fielder, Jordan Beck.
Hey!
Now the 0-1.
No, inside.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Ground ball
Foul.
Right side, and that's just foul. The Reds up by 2 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Here's a 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One-two now. And that's a strikeout looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Goodman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th, with at least a 2-run lead.
This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. Through 8 full, it's the Reds 4 and the Rockies 2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tanner Gordon. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Leading off for Cincinnati, first baseman Nathaniel Lowe.
That one
Ball,
inside.
that's inside.
Ball 1. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Whips it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
For Cincinnati, left fielder Spencer Steer.
Fought off foul. And he grounds one back up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is late, and he's on at first.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Now here is Noelvi Marte, 1 for 3. In the air, foul off first. And there's 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A shot to the opposite field. And they add on. It's 6-2.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Jose Trevino.
Hey!
Oh, 1 now. Right through there for a strike. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the 9th. In the air, right field, Johnston moving under it, and that is that. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. It's now 6-2. This is Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado.
Now pitching for Cincinnati.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Emilio Pagan.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
Ezequiel Tovar.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Rockies, right fielder Troy Johnston.
And first offering is fouled off. Fastball for a strike at 95. Pagan in his 10th season on the mound for the 40th time this season. And he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. Good job to fight that one off.
Nope.
The other way, and that's a fair ball. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout.
Yeah!
This to third and foul ball. Man at first, one away. Swings and misses. Rockies down to their final out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs him.
Ball 1.
Just
that's
missed.
upstairs.
That one hammered but pulled foul. The Reds leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Pagan is just 1 strike away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Oh, you can see this team is feeling it right now. Look at the smiles, look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
And your final 6-2. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.